In recent years, in several Latin American countries, acts of femicide have increased from around 70 to over 100%. Femicide is an act of gender-based discriminatory killing, which is different from feminine homicide, which is the murder of women under any circumstance. It's important to clarify the difference about what femicide is, as well as naming it as its own problem, because it holds accountability to the issue. Examples of femicide include murdering an intimate partner or significant other, as well as murdering a non-related woman before or after sexually assaulting her, which is also, unfortunately, extremely common. These are clear examples of violence against women, and they must be treated as such. Recently, in many Latin American countries, because of both internal and external pressures, they have adopted this term along with its own punishments. Unfortunately, often these crimes are rarely reported, rarely investigated, and justice is seldom served. Despite the new nomenclature surrounding the subject and harsher sentencing if found guilty, findings of women and young girls beaten dead in the street are climbing rapidly. Many activists and researchers within the country illustrate that this is most likely an example of a desperate grapple for power by men in these societies. Because of the lack of widespread education, gender roles have been strictly enforced much longer in Latin American countries than in the United States. Therefore, now men have begun to feel the grasp on their power slipping as the internet makes knowledge more accessible, and with knowledge comes power and status elevation. So, men in Latin American countries are believed to have resorted to violence in many ways to combat the growing liberalism that threatens their precious oppression. Without recognizing the clear breaches of human rights in the countries that surround us as Americans, we fail to uphold the tradition of freedom we value so dearly. Additionally, by being able to recognize obvious violence against women in other countries, it will help us to become sensitive to the constant crimes against women that occur in America every day.